What is up, guys? What's up? It's Shani with Healing Elements. How are all you soul family members doing? It is time to give a little astrology forecast, or just my take on the environment celestially and what's going on in the universe as far as the planetary placements for right now. It's especially powerful, as I say often, but right now it is Scorpio season. We have the sun in Scorpio, one of my favorite seasons. I'm a fellow water sign, being a Pisces. So if you're Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, a very deep time of the year is Scorpio season. It's one of my favorites. You know, the harvest time, Halloween, everything about the fall and what Scorpios represent, I really enjoy. But that being said, it is an incredibly deep, emotionally impactful, and time to step in, and very power-inducing time of the year, especially now. We have the second full moon of October on the 31st. Full moon will be in Taurus. This makes it, because it's the second full moon of the month, it's a blue moon. So extremely powerful aspects we have planetary-wise going on, with Mercury in retrograde in the sign of Scorpio, and coming out of retrograde in November 3rd, around there. So guys, I wanted to go in to detail a little bit about this very, very impactful full moon in Taurus on Halloween, on the 31st of October. With sun in Scorpio, as I said, me being a Pisces, or other Scorpio or Cancerian energies, or people with, many placements within those signs, it could be a little bit easier to undergo these kind of emotional currents and ride the waves of the powerful, suppressed memories and or emotions that may surge and bubble up to the surface at this time. So, we have sun in Scorpio and full moon in Taurus. Scorpio rules secrets and unveiling, and Taurus is all about habitual patience, patterns, being grounded, and isn't the greatest of signs or, archetypes, if we're talking about Taurian energy, that enjoys change. And Scorpio is all about change in profound ways, transforming in the cocoon from, the caterpillar, and undergoing immense changes, even if that means perhaps having to totally deconstruct what once was in order to rebuild. Similar to the Tower card in tarot, it is a very beautiful rebirth of what was needing to be put to rest or die, and realizing that that energy is never dead. It just regenerates and is reborn. So we may have a lot of emotional unveiling, again, of things bubbling up to the surface that may have been, past secrets. Maybe you're being triggered about that and had dealt with everything, all the shadow work involved. But Mercury retrograde, nonetheless, always revisits things. It'll help to bring to the surface what we need to, these deeply hidden emotions, these emotional truths that we have, and maybe have yet to face a facet of what that made us feel, or what lesson we've learned from those hidden emotional truths within ourselves. Again, Scorpios, we're in Scorpio season. Scorpios rule secrets, and Taurus is the opposite, where the Scorpio, sun in Scorpio, wants us to reveal and unveil, especially with that Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. Taurus is very discreet. Although Scorpio can be discreet, they are discreet, however, with discernment. Taurians prefer to have a lot of things, as most earth signs do, like Capricorns and Virgos, most things be private. And they have a lot of moral value and intent put on private matters, where Scorpios can unveil secrets and step into their power and own it like a badge of honor or a tattoo, and it becomes sexy, right? So Scorpios always rule the kind of powerful, influential energies, like influence, celebrity, notoriety, that kind of thing. also hidden plots and conspiracies. So there's a lot of that going on right now, especially when we talk about putting the puzzle pieces with this full moon that's illuminating the Taurus energy. This full moon in Taurus is bringing conspiracies in a very, contextual way in which we can solve puzzles, or try to. It seems that a lot of people are doing that now. Of course, during all full moons, especially those of which, in my opinion, we experience Mercury in retrograde, and especially when Mercury is in retrograde in such a powerfully, emotionally impactful sign, such as Scorpio, we do a lot of diving deep into taboo type subjects or shadow work or emotions that perhaps we didn't want to deal with in the past. It's going to come up no matter what. And this will be a beautiful thing as we progress past the 3rd of November with this incredible transformative energy. Just like the Scorpionic, 8th house represents endings and beginnings. Endings of cycles, beginnings of cycles that need to, get going. And surprise, unexpected endings that perhaps may be viewed in your, eyes now as some sort of tragedy or tower moment, the Tower card and tarot moment. You might have to break down, let's say, to break through, but these are going to be blessings in disguise. As soon as you acknowledge and digest and process, you're going to step into an amazing amount of power, no matter what sign you are. A powerful magnetism that is going to be about you and self-love and self-confidence, owning who you are, including those deep emotions that perhaps were hidden deep inside. And again, Taurus, this full moon in Taurus, Taurus is an earth sign, earth in nature. And again, Taurus likes repetition. Taurus likes habitual patterns and definitely resists change. And as Scorpio is the opposite sign of them, they resist transforming. However, when they do, it's a beautiful thing. The full moon in Taurus is going to force us out of these stubborn patterns and places that we could be resistant to budge from, right? And so with this beautiful, mutable, transformative energy with Sun in Scorpio, full moon in Taurus, the slow and steady cyclic nature of Taurus is blended with this evolving through suffrage, but gaining strength in power by letting go, Scorpio energy. I think that, on the 31st of October, this full moon is going to illuminate anything, of course, buried deep that you are holding on to emotionally. Perhaps even a secret that is kind of like that pleasure and pain, that a secret maybe you treasure, a memory even that you may like to replay on purpose, right? Though it may even be traumatic or painful in nature. This is like something you bring up and want to relive, both because of the pleasure and pain. Kind of like those people who fiend for a pain fix to hurt themselves just to get like a cutting, like self-mutilation and depredation. And suffrage is ruled by Scorpio. This, you're going to realize, is for the things that it's bringing up now is not serving you. You have to now, I think, allow yourself, whatever it means to you, to purge those deeply buried feelings or memories that you like to bring up and feel the pain and pleasure and hold on to, kind of like a drug addict holds on to their last bit of stash. It is at this time the universe is calling you to leave that behind. It's just going to leave you after you get that quick fix with bitterness and feelings of lower vibrations, right? The sick high is a high nonetheless, but when it subsides, that is what Scorpio teaches us. When it subsides, it's time to let go. It's time to purge. It's time to throw out the old, to let what is withered away die, to let things go. So, soul family members, I send you nothing but blessings, tons of positive vibrations, love, and light. Hope you have liked my little tidbit that I wanted to get out to you after channeling my thoughts about this beautiful full moon. And I want you to take it easy, do a lot of self-care, and daydreaming is what I would prescribe for this Scorpio season, of course, especially on the 31st of October when we have full moon in Taurus. Take care and all my love, guys. Bye-bye.